Whether you're doing PvM or Slayer, the following herblore related trick will save you a ton of money and time alongside being great for inventory space as well. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. According to my analytics, about 65% of you are not yet subscribed. If you enjoy my content, I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe, as I'm getting closer to the big 100k milestone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about combination potions. Now, combination potions are potions that combine multiple potion effects into a single crystal flask, which is a 6-dose potion. Sometimes this requires an extra ingredient, and it's something that any player with a required herbal level, of course, can make use out of. By creating 6-dose potions out of 2 or multiple potions with 4 doses, you are creating 2 extra doses, so 50% more potion of whatever potions you're using for the small price of a crystal flask and the occasional extra ingredient like a herb or primal extract. As long as the potions are more expensive than those flasks and extra ingredients, you will always be saving money by using combination potions. Let's take the Holy Aggro Overload as an example. The Holy Aggro Overload requires an Overload, Aggression Potion, Prey Renewal, Crystal Flask, and a bit of Spider Venom. The way you need to look at this is A, you're saving money because you're getting half an aggression potion, half a prey renewal for the price of that crystal flask and spider venom, but you're also getting half an extra overload, and as you know, overloads are tedious to create and require a lot of time. So making these is super duper efficient. If we take the wiki prices, this means you're getting around 150k more value for the price of one spider venom and crystal flask. And in reality, it's even more because you need to take the time into account of making those extra overloads if you weren't going to be using combination potions. But 150k. The only time it wouldn't be worth making this potion is if the spider venom and crystal flask would somehow cost more than 150k, or simply put, more expensive than the extra 50% of dosage you get every potion you create. Alongside saving money, combination potions also free up much needed inventory space, and in this case you're using 1/3 of the inventory slots normally required when using all 3 potions at once. There are a variety of different combination potions, and some are tradable while others are not. The Aggro Overload example I used is a potion you can make after buying the recipe off of the GE or obtaining the parts to create it yourself from archaeology. The majority of these combination potion recipes need to be unlocked through different means though. And this is also important to know because you will not be able to create these potions without the recipe. The majority of the recipes can be unlocked by getting unreadable pages, which you can obtain after having talked to Lady Melia in Perfidinas. This does of course require Prif to be unlocked. After you've done so, you can obtain these pages from Dungeoneering, where your odds are increased at level 120. You can increase your odds of finding these pages by 10% by using Perfect Juju Herbal Potions inside Dungeoneering. Alternatively, you can simply farm Dungeoneering tokens from Elite Dungeon 1 token farming and have a 100% chance of obtaining these pages by using a consistent Yak Gorajo card. These cards will cost you Dungeoneering tokens, and getting a consistent Yak card is kind of rare. You activate these inside Dungeoneering, by the way. You can also buy these cards from the Dungeoneering shop for 500,000 Dungeoneering tokens and guarantee yourself a potion recipe, which is discounted by 7% if you have the Elite Dungeoneering outfit. Now you can claim a free card every single day from the Gorajo Horde Stalker in the Perfidinas dungeon, which requires level 95 Dungeoneering, and again Prif to be unlocked. These pages can also be unlocked from the Motherlode Maw daily, which requires 115 Dungeoneering. The Motherlode Maw is located in the Edemu dungeon, which is also accessed through Prif. The 115 Dungeoneering requirement is not boostable. So what potions should you be making? Well, Elder Overload Salves are the potion you want to aim for any PvM Hardened Gold Rush Dungeon 2, as they give the highest bonus and are pretty much every single useful potion in one. You can also use these for Slayer tasks where you don't have 100% accuracy, like Aerith. If you aren't doing any high level PvM or Slayer, the Holy Aggro Overload is going to be your best friend for any Slayer task where you use an aggression potion. When you don't need an aggression potion, you will use the regular Holy Overload. And for most PvM and high level Slayer, you want to be using replenishment or super adrenaline renewal potions. Both of these are adrenaline combination potions, which are incredibly useful for so many different scenarios. Now, if you don't yet have the boostable level or the level to get Elder Overload Salves, you can create yourself some Searing overloads for dragon related bosses like Elite Dungeon 2 or QBD, and it might be a good idea to make some Wormfire potions in case you're doing some Slayer, as these protect you from the Worm Fire. Now when creating these potions, be sure to use your Beast of Burden familiar to your advantage to create these potions more quickly. It's also worth noting that when you're using a portable well, while the XP buff works, the chance of the extra potions created does not. For more information about herblore, check out my full herblore guide linked in the description below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.